Hey everyone, so this is Jackson. He is our invocell baby. Say hi, Jackson. Say hi. He was 7 pounds 10 ounces and 21.5 inches long, and it was 26 hours of labor. He is 8 months old now. He is full of energy and always on the go, but we love him so much. So here's Jackson. He's doing great. And yeah, you're doing great, huh? Say hi. Let me say hi to everyone. So here he is. So I've been getting a lot of questions, so I figured I'd do another update just to let you guys know why we did invocell. So let me put him in his walker. We did invocell because we had 3 ectopic pregnancies. Each time they were in the tubes, and we did the first time they had to go in laparoscopically, and they removed my left tube. My left tube was not able to be salvaged. On the second one, they were able to salvage my tube. They thought everything was okay for us to have kids naturally, so we went ahead that way. And then the third, they did, laparoscopic surgery to do that. The third laparoscopic surgery they did, I just told them I wanted my tube removed. I didn't want to go through that anymore with all the hormones and being pregnant and then not being pregnant, and I couldn't physically and mentally do it again. So I went ahead and just got both of my tubes removed. So now I have no tubes. So our only option to have a kid was invocell or IVF. So, and another question, did we pay IVF costs since we used an embryo from the lab? We did not. So the invocell device only held 8 of my eggs. So they just gave me another chance by just putting the worst looking 3 in the lab, and one of those was Jackson. So did we do laparoscopic before we started? So yes, because of those 3 surgeries. I'd have no tubes, so I didn't have to do anything extra. All I had to do was like the saline ultrasound, stuff like that, blood work that we had to do. What is invocell? Invocell is a device that is used. It's just like a little bitty tube, and they just put your eggs in it, and they put your husband or whatever's sperm in it, and they stick that device back in you, and they use your body as an incubator instead of using the lab, so you don't have to pay for lab costs and all of them incubating it themselves. And then they take the device out, look at how many embryos you have, and then they transfer. So everything else is the same. Jackson's great. We are about to start the process again in February. Well, it's January, so because we can start technically after he's a year old. This time we are planning on just doing regular IVF because we didn't have any embryos left over, so we are starting fresh, starting completely over. So my next period, I'm calling them to get my saline ultrasound done, and I'm starting birth control on the 2nd day of my period started. So today is, I think, the 10th or the 11th of January. So we will start it at this cycle, and hopefully we won't be able to transfer until April the 30th, because that's when he was born. So we have to wait a year from to transfer. So I can transfer on his birthday. That's exactly a year, and that's what we're planning on doing. So that way the kids are going to be like 22 months apart. If you guys have any more questions, just let me know. I'm definitely going to be posting more videos. Sorry it took so long for me to post videos. Our next journey, we are going to post videos throughout the whole thing. So right now we're working on sleep training. That's been miserable. So if you guys have any kind of advice on that, that would be great. But all right, we'll see you guys later. Bye.